Welcome to the demonstration of First Steps for Beginning Guitarist, the new ebook that's available on the iBook store at Apple. First of all, I have an iPad here, and you can see I have the iBooks icon. So some iPads don't come with that, so you would have to download the iBooks icon. But if you have it already, you just touch on that. This will bring you to your library. We're going to touch First Steps for Beginning Guitarist. Obviously you've already downloaded this book. Down here you can see you have a slider that allows you to go from page to page. You can also go like that and just touch here to go from page to page. Quickly, I'm just going to run through some of the things this book has. It has a quick start here, and that would be like if you want to read this. This will show you if you want to get started quick and you already know some things, like you can see we have for an intermediate player or an advanced beginner. It will tell you what things to go to first. Let's see here. Now this book has a lot of linked files in it, and let me just get to some of those for you. There's also a section here on how to use the ebook. Let's take this. This is showing you left hand arm position. So whenever in the book that there's an externally linked file, you'll see the letters will be in kind of a blue color. So if I just click on that, it'll say, do you want to leave iBooks and open this link? And you say yes, or open. Alright, so then it will go onto the internet. You need to be connected to the internet to do this, and you'll see a video will come up.
Now when you're using left technique, you want to try to keep your hand as close to the fretboard as possible. What tends to happen with people, like if you start working on the scales in the back,
you can see how clear this is. This is high def video here.
And stretch their hand out to get to the
now, once you've looked at this and you want to get back to your book, you go and press your home key here, and then go back, press your book icon, and it will take you right back to the page you were on, which is great. So let's just take a look at some other things. So we have a whole section here on how to play, physically play the guitar, right hand position, using a guitar pick. Let's just go here. You can see also as I scroll across here, you can tell which section I'm in. We have a music theory section, for instance, here, and all the examples within this music theory section also have videos connected to them. So, once again, I can just press on that. It will take me to the internet and to the file.
So, if we have a chromatics, which again is 12 different notes, and we only pull out 7 of those notes, what we can get from that is a major scale. And each of the distances between the notes is actually important too. But let's just
Alright, so let's go back to our book again. Now you also have up here, if you click on that little icon, you have a table of contents, and this is great too, because you can see you can scroll up and down here, and whatever I need to go to, I can just get to quickly. Let's say I want to go to the chord progressions. I can just click on that and it will take me directly to that chord progression. With all the chord progressions, it first shows you the chords, it shows you the what those notes would be on the guitar staff or on the music staff, and then it gives you MP3s so you can hear that. So let's just say you want to work with this progression, and these are all graduated, so they get faster and faster as you go. So let's say example A here at 11. So that's going to be a fairly fast one. Again, take you to the internet, count off. So you hear the chord progression played by Bruce Arnold, and also played with a click going on in the background. Again, back to the book. Now, the nice thing is that you'll notice that this file keeps playing, as I go back. So now I can go back and look at the progression, but still have this audio playing in the background. You know, if you want to hear it better, you probably would want to plug in your headphones so you can you know, hear it louder. Let's take a look at a couple of the other things in this book. Besides the music theory section, you also have all the chords. So for instance, if you want to see here's an A minor chord. Now what's cool about this is when you're learning an A minor chord, sometimes you have problems playing that, and you can go to a file here, a video, which will show you some of the common problems you have when you're learning that chord, which is just basically like having a teacher there.
The A minor chord just has 5 strings that you play, and usually this isn't too hard for people. The only issue that sometimes comes up is your first finger falls down, so you deaden that last string. So make sure that that's nice and arched. And the other thing is that you have this low E down here, which is actually in the chord, but gives you kind of a muddy sound, so you might put your thumb around to catch that, then you can strum all the strings.
So you can see all these additional little help files can really help you to learn on your own without having a teacher there. Just one other section here that I wanted to point out. You also have understanding rhythm, and with each of these rhythm examples, you can go and hear it. So if I go here, I'll hear a count off, and then I'll hear that actual file played. So that can really help you to understand how any of the musical examples in this book, just what they sound like. You can actually go and hear that information. There's also pictures that come with this book, and those are also referenced throughout the book just to show you, you know, how to play the guitar or how to hold a guitar. There's also all the different modes of major here. So you have, you know, the fingering for each scale, how to play it in all the different positions. So this is a really useful thing back here for learning how to play scales. You even have the blues scales, and then of course at the end it gives you a list of all the other books that Musique puts out, and you can again access those. If you were interested in one, you can just click there and it will take you right to where the book is so that you can learn more about it. So that's the First Steps for Beginning Guitarists new interactive ebook, and I highly recommend it as a way to learn to play guitar.